Hey girl, welcome back to OTM. My name is Sheridan, and for today's full body bliss, we are using just your beautiful bodies. This class is designed to really energize you and an invitation to come back to basic movements while using your breath. When you are ready, meeting me in the middle of your mat standing. Standing in the middle of your mat with feet hip distance apart. Take a full breath in, lengthen the arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, bring the hands down by your side, start to roll down. And then inhale as you lift back up. One more like this. Exhale as you come all the way down, bending from the knees. And slowly making your way all the way back up to the top. Now you take a little shake, a little loosey-goosey, and then start to bring your hands down by your side, maybe hands to hips or just down by your thighs. Shifting your weight into your left leg. Can you point your right toe? Lift, and then lower back down. Bend the left knee as you start to lift the right leg, lift, and lower. Now aiming for a length with the leg rather than how high you can get. And start to notice if you shift. So if you start to lean over to the left, can you square yourself off, crown the head to the sky? Let's go 5, 4, 3. We are coming down into, coming all the way down on 1. Bring the right hand to the sky. This time go arm and leg and come back. Arm and leg and back. Exhale as you reach, inhale, reset. Starting to warm up through the core. I love standing abs. It's just a nice way to get really warm. And let's go 3, 2, on 1. Come back to center. Elbow and knee bend, and then extend. Elbow, knee bend, exhale, extend. Pull the belly button in as you aim to connect the elbow and the knee together. Now if they don't touch, who cares? But aiming for them to come in the same direction and then back. Let's go 5, and we're gonna add a combo. In 4, 3, 2, on 1. Can you bring the right leg out to the right? We go straight arm, straight leg, and then bent knee, bent elbow. Straight arm, straight leg, bent knee, bent elbow. Doesn't take long for things to say hello to you. And remember, you can always say hello back. Let's go 5. 4 more of the 2, 3, last 2, final 1. Come back to center, bring both your hands down by your side and plant your feet. Take a squat as you bring your hands forward, and then slide the hands back as you stand up tall. Find your squat, pressing into the heels to rise. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you press back up, and pressing more into the heels, less into the toes. Let's go 5, 4, 3. We're staying low in 2, staying low on 1, and can you pulse up and down? Hands, spirit fingers are reaching forward. Maybe give them a shake out as they like to dance. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Come all the way back up. Take a little shake. Hands to the hips or hands down by your side. Shifting your weight to your right leg. Can you lift the left leg and lower? Lift and lower. Bend into the right knee and think about drawing the belly button in, the ribs in. So we're sitting up or standing up nice and tall. Start to notice how this side feels. And start to match your movement to your breath. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Let's go 5, 4, 3, last 2. We are adding the arm on 1. Come all the way down. Left hand to the sky. Exhale, lift, arm and leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And if your balance is a bit shaky today, if you wobble, if you fall, don't worry. Let's just go 3. Last 2. Come back to center on 1, and then bend the left knee, left elbow, come back. Bend, extend. Pull the knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull and lengthen. Keep grounding down into the right foot and start to welcome any sensations. We are adding the combo in 3. Let's go 2. On 1, come back to center, bring the left out to the left. We go left and then forward. Straight leg, bent knee. Straight leg, oh, my balance, bent leg. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back to center, shake it all out. And we're coming back to your squats. So find bent knees, press the hands back. Bend the knees, press the hands back. Today is full body with just your beautiful body. And there's not as many breaks. So I invite you to do as you can and to really listen to what feels good today. Let's go 3. This time we're staying low in 2. Stay low on 1, reach the hands. Now can the hands move back? Hands reach forward, and you are finding your squat. So you're just holding, creating some tension, some heat through the legs. And let's go 5. Press the hands back for 4, 3, 2, on 1, come all the way up, shake it all out. The only breaks are dance breaks today. Coming to the left hand side of your mat, and can you bring your feet at hip distance apart? Hands gonna come forward just like before as you find your squat, and then you come back up. Find your squat, back up. So we've already done this shape before, we're just on to the left hand side of your mat. Next time you come up, can you hold? Can you step the right leg out? Lunge, and then come back to your squat. Hands to heart center, right leg bends, and then both legs bend, squat, and back. Finding your pace, your rhythm with this combo, and keep pressing into the heels as you shift side to side. Let's go 5. We're staying in your side lunge in 3. In 2. On 1, can you stay in your side lunge? Press all your weight into your right leg. We tap the left leg in, we tap it long. We tap it in, we tap it long. Now the hands can be heart center up. Keep pressing into the palms, or bring the hands behind the back, but keep a soft bend through your right leg. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. My legs are talking on 1. Hold, lower the left foot, and just start to move side to side. Little side lunge, side lunge. You can always heel your toe a little bit wider, and think about sticking the hips back. Ooh, take this opportunity to slow down your heart rate. Coming back to your breath. And let's go for 3, for 2, on 1. Come back to center and standing up tall. Shake it all out. This time both your feet come to the right hand side. We find a squat and then back. 2 more like this. Find your squat, press back. Next time as you stand up tall, hands to heart center, left leg bends. Find your squat, and then left leg bends, right leg lengthens. A really nice shape to stretch out through your inner thighs. If they're a little bit tight, they're talking to you today. And remember, the arms are an addition. If they're not in your practice, who cares? Get rid of them. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3. We're staying your side lunge in 2. On one, can you find your side lunge and hold? Press all the way into the left leg. Step the right toe in and out. In and out. Now hinge forward, draw the belly button in. So we're targeting through the glute rather than your lower back. Let's go 5. Keep pressing the palms. 4, 3, 2. On one, plant the right foot down and just find a wide squat. Can you find little pulses here? Press the palms together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up tall, shake the arms out. And just start to heel and toe the feet really wide. So knees and toes out. Hands come to the hips for now. And can you find your squat? Sumo. Press to the heels to rise. Add your squat. Press to the heels to rise. Use your breath. Exhales, you press up. Inhales, you come down. Can you start to bring the hands behind the head, or even hands just coming to frame the temples, the side of the face? Next time you come down, hold, right leg lifts, lower, come back up. Come down, right leg lifts, lower, and back. So staying on the right leg here. And this is more than enough. This may be where you tap out, you stay moving with me. If you would like a tiny bit more, come down, hold the right leg, twist to the right, come back to center, lower the heel, and lift. Come down, lift the heel, twist to the right, back to center, lower the heel, and lift. Personalize your shapes. Make them suit your body today, whatever that means. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one, can you stay low? Finish the twist, come back to center. Tiny pulses with your right heel lifted. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, come all the way up, straighten the arms. And just start to bring the toes back under the hips. Shake it all out. Hands come to the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale, can you bring your right knee up to the chest? Inhale, lower. Exhale, left leg up to the chest. Inhale, lower. Shifting side to side as you keep drawing the belly button in. Hands reach tall. Again, maybe this is where you stay. Remember, I give you options and you decide. You control what the practice looks like. If you would like more, start to bring the knees in and back. Knees in and back. Now, even though we're moving really slowly today, my heart rate is climbing. So maybe you're the same. And that's the beauty of slow, controlled movement. You still work up a sweat, you still make the muscles say hello and shake a little bit. Let's go 5, 4. Exhale as you bring it in. 3, 2. On 1, come all the way back, release the hands, and then just start to bring the toes out as wide as your sumo squat. Hands come to the temples straight away. You're finding your squat, pressing through the heels to rise. Find your squat, press through the heels to rise. Next time you come down, can you hold? Lift the left heel, lower the heel, come back up. Lower, lift the heel, lower the heel, reach back up. If you are adding the twist on the other side, lift the left heel, twist to the left, come back to center, lower the heel, come all the way back up. Down, lift, twist, back, lower, and lift. Let's go down, lift the left heel, twist to the left, come back to center, lower the heel, and lift. Moving in your own pace. Maybe you're guided by your breath, the music. Maybe you're just trusting the process and letting the body do its thing. Let's go 3. Last 2. On 1, can you stay low, lift the left heel, find your twist, come back to center, tiny pulses. Keep pressing down into the right heel, lift the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, come all the way up. Remember, dance breaks are the only breaks today. So we are coming back to your sumo squat, but this time hands are coming in for a rendezvous. Soften the shoulders as much as you can. Open the arms as you find your squat, then come back up, tap the fingertips. Open the arms, find your squat, and tap. Keep driving down into the heels, aiming to open through the knees, open the hips. Let's go 5, 4, 3, staying low in 2. Things get interesting on 1, hold, stay with me. Hands come in, hands come out. Hands come in, hands come out. Now can you start to lift one heel, lower, lift the other heel, and lower. You might stay with your single heel lift. Otherwise, double the fun, double the trouble. Both heels lift, arms come out, both heels lowered. Both heels lift, both heels lowered. Whew. Notice where you feel this, if you feel it, and see if you can stay with your breath. Stay in this discomfort just for 5. We are holding one or both heels up in 3. In 2, hands come out. 1, can you lift both heels? Can you pulse? Maybe hands come to heart center. Find your groove, whatever it is, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels. Oh, come all the way back up. Take a little shake out and make your way to the back of your mat. Bring the hands high as you take a full breath in. Exhale as you take a forward fold, hands through heart center, bringing the hands down to the mat. Walking yourself out to find your 4-point kneel. Untuck the toes, then take a little rock, a little sway. Drop the belly, eye gaze forward as you breathe in. Press away from the mat, tuck the chin to the chest as you breathe out. A few more like this. Drop the belly, eye gaze forward, breathe in. Press away from the mat, tuck the chin to the chest as you breathe out. Playing around with your own variations of your cat-cow. Maybe you add any other funky shapes that allow the spine to become loosey-goosey. Let's just do one more here. And finding your flat back on your breath out. Can you extend just your right leg long? And then from here, can you hold? Pull the belly button in, square the hips up. From here, knees coming into the chest. Exhale, extend it long. Knee to chest, lengthen. Pull it in and back. Now this may be where you stay. Otherwise in 3, hold the right leg long. In 2, hold the right leg long on 1. Bring the left hand behind your head. Lift the head back into the hand and then go elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. See if the elbow and knee can touch. If they can't, visualize them working in the same direction. And keep pressing into the right hand, left knee. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, holding out on 1. Can you just bring the left elbow down? Bring it back up. Left elbow down, twist, bring it back up. So keeping the right leg where it is. Maybe slightly bend the right elbow as the left elbow comes down and then press back up. Let's go 3, 2, last one. Can you just hold for 3, for 2, come back down on 1, bring the right leg down, take a little shake out. From here, keep the right leg behind you, but can you point the toe or tuck the toes underneath? Now we're shifting back with the right foot, and then you're coming forward, shoulders over the wrists. Shift back, shift forward. Almost like you're taking a seat onto your left glute, or your left heel, and aiming to keep the arms really straight, grounding down into the palms. You can build a little bit of heart rate here. And let's go 5. Last 3, 2, on 1, come back to center, lift, and then lower. Point the right toe, lift, and lower. Up and back. 4-point kneeling is a tricky one because all of a sudden the arms, the core start to switch on. You're like, what? I thought I was just working my legs. Surprise, full body exercise. Let's go 3, 2, holding up on 1. Bring your hands to the top of the mat if you're using one, or just away from your shoulders. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Little lift, little lower. So you're pulsing the right leg as you keep the hands grounding down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay with me, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg. Take a child's pose as you keep the fingertips creeping away from the shoulders. Take a full breath in and staying for your breath out. Coming all the way back to find your 4-point kneel, and we're going straight to the other side. Can you extend the left leg, drop the hip down, and draw the belly button in, drive the knee into the chest, exhale, lengthen. Drive the knee to the chest, pull it away. Keep doming through the upper backs here. And check in with how you're feeling. Check in with how the body responds to a familiar shape, but on the other side. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you hold your left leg long on 1? Bring your right hand behind your head. Elbow and knee come in together. Inhale as you lengthen, press away from the earth. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, press away. So really bring awareness to your left palm, right knee as you press up away from the mat, and then you come in for a crunch. Use your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come in. Let's go 5, 4. We are holding in 3, 2. Holding on 1. Can you press your hand into your head a little bit more? Now, can you bend the right hand down or right elbow down? Come back up. So slight bend of the left elbow to bring the right elbow down. Say hello, peekaboo, and then press back up. Keeping the left leg lifted. We're just coming down, back up. Oh, my balance. Let's go 3, 2, on 1. Come all the way back. Bring the hands down. Now from here, can you lower the left foot, tuck the toes? You're sliding the left foot back, taking a seat, coming forward. Sliding back, take a seat, come forward. Keep pressing into the palms. And you also start to get a little bit of tricep activation here, which is the back of the arms. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Come back to center, point the toe, lift and lower the left leg. Keep drawing the belly button in and press your shoulder blades towards the sky. We are finishing with the pulses in 5. We are holding in 4, 3, 2. Can you hold your left leg up on 1? Bring the hands to the top of the mat or away from the shoulders. Draw the shoulders down, ground down into the palms. Lift the left leg, and we are pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7. Happy thoughts for 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay with me, 2, and 1. Bring the left leg in. And this time, just come on up to a kneeling position. Allow the glutes, the legs to settle. And we are taking a seat onto your bottom. So sliding your feet in front of you. Bring your legs really long and bring the hands to the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you forward fold, allowing the belly to be really floppy onto the thighs. Hands come wherever they can. Keeping the arms reaching away from the body. Can you slowly tuck the chin to the chest and roll yourself all the way down, just once. As slow as you can. If you just want to belly flop all the way down, feel free and just let it go. Bring the hands overhead. Shuffle until you feel really comfy. To point the toes. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. This time as you breathe in, let the ribs, the belly expand. And as you exhale, can you find a crunch? Lift your right leg, maybe hands tap. Inhale as you lower. Find your crunch, exhale left leg, hands come behind, and then back. So we're lifting one leg at a time, finding your crunch. Maybe fingertips come behind the thigh, maybe palms, clap or tap, and then back. If you would like a little bit more support through the neck, bring the hands behind the head and continue to lift the legs. Keep drawing the belly button in. And let's go for 5. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, holding your right leg up on 1. Now grab a hold of your right calf wherever you can. Lift the left leg. Can you lift the left leg? Can you lower the left leg? Lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale as you lift, draw the belly in. Exhale, lower. Let's go 5. We're changing sides in 4. Keep drawing the belly button in. 3. Last 2. On 1, can you lift the left leg? Change hands to the left calf. Lower the right leg. And then lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Aiming to keep the crunch. If it feels uncomfortable, I get it. Lower the head and just do the legs. Remember, you're in control, so you never need permission to ask. Be curious as you explore these shapes. 5 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This is 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bring the right leg up. Hug the knees into the chest and lower your head. Take a little rock, a little sway side to side. Bend the knees. Bring the heels under the knees, about hip distance apart. And bring your hands behind your head. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you lift your right leg and then your left leg into tabletop. From here, can you tap your left toe down? Exhale. Come back to center. And then tap your right foot down. Exhale. Inhale, lift to center. Now keeping your shoulders really heavy. Keeping your lower back heavy. And visualize you're drawing your ribs closer to your hips. Head's gonna stay down for the time being. So embrace it, enjoy it, and let's go 3, 2, on 1. Can you bring the left toe down? Can you find a crunch over to the right? Come back to center, and then lift. We lower the right leg. We find a crunch over to the left, come back to center, lift the right leg. Lower the left, crunch to the right, come back to center, and then change. Moving as slowly as you can, isolating through each part of this shape. Lower, crunch, twist, come back down. Lower, crunch, twist, and come back down. Four more. 3, 2, on 1, can you lower your left foot, find your crunch and hold. Can you bring your hands to your right shin, extend the left leg, and find a little bit more of a crunch, so drawing through the upper back. From here, we're changing legs and change. Hugging the knees into the chest, 1 at a time as you keep drawing the belly button down. Now, just like before, your head can come down. Otherwise, enjoy the wild ride just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees in, lower your head, take a little rock, a little sway. And when you are ready, can you lower the feet and can you just rely onto your left hand side? Coming all the way up onto your left forearm, and can you start to bend the knees? Bring the right hand to the hip, extend the right leg long, and then just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now play around with where this feels good. Maybe your knee comes a little bit closer under the hip, and we're pressing into the forearm, squeezing the glutes and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, holding up in 2, holding up on 1, bring the top hand to the sky. Now from here, can you bring it down? Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, twist, exhale, back. So you're coming down with the right hand and then lifting down and back. Aiming to square the shoulders off to the mat and then say hello. We come down and up. Let's go 3, 2, on 1. Can you hold? Maybe, just maybe, you lift and lower your top foot. For 5, keep squeezing the glutes. 4, 3, 2, can you hold up on 1 just for 3? For 2, come all the way back down on 1, pressing yourself up. Just take a little roll, a little shake out, and we are going to even out the sides. Coming onto your right forearm, bend through both the knees, get really comfy and stack the shoulder under or shoulder over the elbow. Top leg is long, so you're anchoring down. Hand comes to the hip. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze the glutes to lift the hips and lower back. Let's go 5. We are holding up in 4, 3, 2, holding up on 1, bring the left hand to the sky. Find your twist and then bring it back up to the sky. Find your twist, back to the sky. Can you think about squaring the shoulders off and then come all the way back up? We are so close to finishing this practice. It's not even funny. So let's go 3, 2, holding up on 1. Can you lift the top leg and lower? Lift and lower for 5, 4, keep squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, holding on 1 for 3. For 2, spirit fingers active on 1, come all the way down. Just take a seat, take a little opportunity to shake it all out. Bending through the knees, bring your knees together. From here, can you bring your hands behind your head, just like you would for a crunch? Drive the elbows in, tuck the chin to the chest, come all the way down. And then inhale as you open the shoulders, open the elbows. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, come down. Inhale as you open. It's kind of like a little moving cat-cow, so we're really trying to open through the spine, the chest, and then keep the tummy activated as you come down. Keep grounding down into the heels and squeezing the knees together. Let's go 2 more. Last one, can you stay down? Keep the elbows in, lift one leg and lower one leg. Lift and lower. Now, option is to always bring the hands behind you if that feels more comfortable, or keep the hands behind the head. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the feet, lower the hands. From here, can you bend the arms up and back? So bend, extend, bend, and extend. This is where you can stay. Otherwise, we have one little last push. I'm going to lift the legs in 3, in 2, on 1, can you slightly bend the elbows? Can you lift one leg to tabletop and then the other? From here, can you extend the right leg, bend the elbows, press back up. Extend the left leg, bend the elbows, press back up. So you're finding a single leg extension with a bit of a tricep dip. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, come up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, back. Now, if, this is a big if, you want the final layer, the final countdown, double legs in 3, in 2, on 1. If you want, glue the legs together, extend and bend, pull back up. Extend and bend, pull back up. You are here for 10, and then it's all over red rover. Let's go 8. 7, keep drawing the legs together. 5, 4, stay with me. 3, 2, on 1, lower the feet. Give yourself a little hug. Let everything be floppy. And finding a cross-legged position. Bringing the hands onto the knees. Allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. And slight tuck of the chin to the chest. If it feels comfortable, I invite you to close down the eyes. And reconnecting to your breath. Noticing if the breath is coming from the belly, from the chest. Can you make a conscious choice to elongate the breath? Big breath in, big breath out. Holding on to this feeling as your practice starts to run through the body. Gently opening the eyes, maybe wriggling the fingers or the toes. Feel free to take a moment to let this feeling soak in. Oh, I love full body movement. It feels so good, especially without equipment. I just feel like you can drop into your body, really focus on your movement. So if you feel the same, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for moving with me, and I will see you next time on the mat. Mwah. Hey girl, I'm so proud of you for moving today and for committing to your daily practice. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments I've been receiving on all my workouts lately. It means the world to me, and it helps me grow and plan my future classes. So if you have any further feedback or comments, please let me know so I can continue to grow a community of like-minded girls who put themselves first.